Hello YouTube, DJ Aaron here. Someone asked me to do a video on my setup. I am going to do that right now, basically. So what you guys are looking at is the setup. It's not too big. Um, Wait till I'm in the new house, then it will be a little bit bigger. But right here, you could see the actual mixer I've had for a year. This is the Alto Professional, what is it? ZMX52. It is a 5-channel stereo sound mixer. It is a very small sound mixer, but it packs a powerful, should I say, punch when it comes to live streaming audio out to the broadcast. And it's very slick as well, and it's very portable. I like this little mixer because you could take it anywhere, and plus you could do quite a bit with it. Right here I got a mic clip. I just need to get a microphone stand is all for my microphone. Right here are my trusty blue headphones. Gonna have these for a year in December, so they work pretty good. These are by Skull Candy, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap looking. They do work. They work just fine. They work pretty good for what I use them for, basically for the show. If I don't want to disturb anybody, etc., I just plug these in. These use a small mini jack, but then I have the big jack right there, gold plated, by the way. Let me pull this out. It's currently connected to the speakers, but as you can see, gold plated. Just got that not too long ago. Right here is my wireless Microsoft keyboard. I don't know how well you guys could see that. This camera kind of sucks in low light. There's my Microsoft keyboard. This is what I type on when I am in the chat room. And there's the mouse, etc. Right there is my wireless microphone receiver, and right up there with all the other stuff is my microphone. And I also got a wired microphone over there in the corner that I also use for the show, in the wired microphone box. Right there is my Gearhead, one of my Gearhead satellite speakers, and the other one is right there. And down below the desk there is the sub, but you guys can't see it because being low light. Right there is the wireless keyboard and mouse receiver. Right there is the speaker control for the speakers. Down here is my HP Pavilion. I believe it is the 1268C. It is a nice desktop. It's from 2006. And it's running Windows 8.1. Originally made for Windows XP Media Center, but it works flawlessly with Windows 8, no issues whatsoever. Front ports, we have the line in, we have microphone, we also have headphones. And we have 2 USBs and a FireWire in front. A couple more USBs in the back, and a FireWire in back, and back sound. Down here, as you can tell, made for Windows XP, NVIDIA GeForce, I believe it's GeForce 6150 LE graphics. Pretty good graphics for its time, and still work today. Up here is my HP monitor. As you guys can see, I am running Windows 8.1 on this computer with a start menu when it comes up. There we go. Start menu is a little laggy to come up at times, but for the most part the OS is very fast. Walking you guys through the software on the computer. What I found is using a combination of software for the show, and you guys probably, if you guys want to know how this broadcasting stuff does, here is a bit of software called FMLE. This is Flash Live Media Encoder. Very standard for broadcasting, even for live streaming purposes. As you can see in the back, you can see the glare off of the webcam off the back of the sliding door back there. Right here is your frames per second, your duration, your bit rate, your frames per second, drops, frames per second, drops. The reason why it's not set right now is because I'm not broadcasting and it's all blank. So there we go. And the bit of audio and video, I have the Microsoft LifeCam Studio set and the line-in Realtek audio, high-definition audio set as well. So it works both ways. For audio-only broadcasting, to broadcast out to my audio-only server, I use the Butt Broadcasting tool, and this is completely set to my should I say video or audio streaming server, sorry, and all that stuff. And then when I click broadcast, obviously the server's not online right now because it's off, and normally when it's on it will connect, but it's off. Alright, now here is the meat and potatoes of the setup. Now, like I said, the audio does go out to both feeds, the audio only feed and the video feed. So what do I use for software? Well, if you guys look on what's coming up, I use Radio DJ for software. This is pretty neat and unique software, if you ask me. You could do your different playback player lists here and different hot cues, and or should I say different cues and stuff, forward, backwards. To go through a song, you just double click on the progress bar. We got your play, we got our restart, we got our pause and stop and loop. So if you guys learn how to use this software, you can use it as well. I like to use it in manual mode when I'm doing my show. That way I have full control over the software and use it that way. Now when I'm not on air and just on the audio stream only, I'll set it to automate, which is great in a way. So here is the setup in a nutshell. There's the on-air sign, and it seems to be a fairly decent setup. Small but cheerful. It's not a big setup by any means, but the bigger setup is coming, guys. Just think the newer setup is coming, or the bigger setup is coming when I move into the new house. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's the webcam that makes it all possible. This is the Microsoft studio's 720p webcam. This is what makes it very interesting for Friday nights, because I use this webcam quite a bit, and this webcam is basically $100 when it first came out. It's just a basic webcam. It's just your average, pretty average webcam by Microsoft. It has a blue LED light to tell you that it is on and active. So yeah, very slick.